Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl, Owamie, aka Miss Fear, for calling back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I was definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now, my ninjas, on the 3rd of June, we're having our first masterclass. Thanks to Vuvzela for sponsoring the event. The ticket is 1,000 rands. There's an account number here. Send that in. There's WhatsApp numbers here. Send proof of payment, and I'll take it from there. If you do want to attend but you're out of the country, or you won't be able to make it to Gauteng, you can also attend online. I'll be giving private links. And when ninjas, let's go ahead and get into this Q&A. Today we're gonna start off by talking about Dr. Nandipha Magudumana. Yes, my darling, I will Nandipa for you. I'm kidding. I ain't Nandiping for nobody. But anyway, girl and her lawyers, they may have a winnable case, and Dr. Nandipha Magudumana might actually walk out. I do have to say, listen, it's wrong, and you know these are thugs, and if it's like Bonnie and Clyde, they were horrible, but we still talk about them today because people are still amused. I'm shocked at the level of geniusness when it comes to scammerish, and when it comes to, like, you know, they want to live the illegal thug life, but they don't want jail. And so they're both doing everything that they can, because Tower Besta has his own issues on the side. But today, let's go ahead and focus on the Nandipha Magudumana situation and the reason why our girl might actually walk out free. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this article from ENCA that says Nandipha Magudumana may have a winnable case on her hands. Immigration lawyer Gray Estenberg says there are merits to her legal challenge. Okay, Magudumana claims she was abducted from Tanzania and is therefore illegally before the court. Okay, she lodged an agent application to have her arrest declared unlawful, but Home Affairs Minister Aaron Motsoaledi insists everything was done by the book. He wants to join the application as a respondent. Okay, so they're saying that what she says in terms very simple is that with or without the concerted cooperation between South Africa and Tanzania authorities, she was arrested by the South African police authority in Tanzania and was driven to the airport, put on the plane and abducted. This is her case, and she says that abduction is unlawful and that she is unlawfully before the court. Now, if those are the facts and it's only her side of the story, I haven't read the answering papers of the respondent. I don't know what the minister is going to say in this journal application. He wants to join the application as a respondent because he says he has a vested interest in the outcome of the proceedings. But if this affects, then an abduction is unlawful, and that's all there is to it, he said. And if those are the facts that the court accepts as metrics of facts in the matter that are uncontested, she is unlawfully before the court, and the court has no jurisdiction to try her. When I tell you guys that Dr. Nandipha Magudumana, what did I say, guys? What did I say? Did I not say, Uri, they have something up their sleeve? Because why was girl smiling so much in court? I felt it, man. I was like, nee, man, something is there. I'm sure she's just like, these idiots, these fools, they don't know I'm gonna actually walk the hell out of here. Sorry, I also still a flu. Now, the part about this that you guys, as I feel like you guys know me right now, I do believe that the law needs to take its course. I do believe that everybody that does wrong, they needs to be punished. They needs to pay for their sins. However, it has to be everybody. It has to be everybody. If they cannot go to Malawi and abduct Ubushiri, if they cannot go to Malawi and abduct Ubush, if they cannot go to Dubai and abduct the Guptas, they have no right to go to Tanzania and abduct Dr. Nandipa. That's my argument. You better be fair to everybody. They are criminals. All these people I mentioned, criminals with long criminology history bigger than even Nandipa's. Then why is it that she's the one that gets abducted? Makes no sense to me. So for me, let the law play its course. And I think that if Dr. Nandipha Magudumana is dismissed, and obviously there are people that are saying, well, they might as well just say, okay, we unlawfully arrested you, cops stand outside and wait for her. I don't think that that's how it works. If you abducted her in Tanzania, then they need to unabduct her in Tanzania. So it means they would have to actually, the same measures they did and took to have her from Tanzania to South Africa, they should take the same measures and take her from South Africa back to Tanzania. And then the Tanzanian police, if she created any crime that side, they will arrest her, they can arrest her for whatever crime she committed in Tanzania, and that would be the Tanzanians that arrest her, and she wouldn't have to be tried in South Africa. She would have to be tried in Tanzania because she would have done something wrong in Tanzania. So for me, I think that honestly, yeah, these lawyers that she got now, because do remember that she did get new lawyers, they did not come to play. They were like, we're not here to play. There's a lot of money in stake. There's a lot of money involved. And I'm sure that they're going to be getting paid very, very well. Do I see Nandipha Magudumana and Thabo Bester ending up in jail for a long time? I honestly do not. Okay. The Minister of Home Affairs, I think that Jena manje kwa manje uya papanje. That's all. I think that, and this is my opinion. As I said, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've got a right to my own freedom of speech. I don't go to your papa. I won't even lie, because like, let's talk about Home Affairs in the beginning. There's a whole Nandipha Magudumana situation. It's the list, like, should be at the bottom of the bottom list of your worries, because the Home Affairs is the reason why we have got such a huge problem with illegal immigrants. Yeah, we're the one responsible for that now, aren't you? You understand what I'm saying? And one of the reasons is because I know people that are not South Africans that are in South Africa legally. The moment that their papers expire, they don't want to renew them, or for them to renew them, it takes so long that these people now have to resort to getting, you know, people from the inside to help them, hence increasing the chocho situation. And which is why these officials also don't want to work when it comes to like most foreigners and their papers, because they feel like, for me to work, you need to bribe me, you know, for them to do that job that they're already getting paid for, they need to. So I think that the Minister of Home Affairs, you're better like just clean your house first before you decide to run and talk about a business like Tanzania that does not involve you. They abducted her if everything she's saying is the truth. Ugo was abducted to Tanzania. You better take Ugo back to Tanzania. And you didn't get her by the airport in South Africa. Then why are you abducting her? And I know that people that are going to say, oh, am I being an apologist, you know, because we know what she did. We know that it was wrong. We've seen the pain from the families. All I'm simply saying is that our justice system, our legal system is broken. Maybe a case like this is something that we need for them to go back into the Constitution, you know, and actually say, nope, we better change this, we better change that, we better change that, and we better change that. Then somebody like Ubushir, then they could just simply go and carry them. Or like y'all can go ahead and just send people to abduct him and bring him back to South Africa. The same way that you sent people to abduct Dr. Nandipha, allegedly, if what is being said here is the truth. So I do feel like these people have got a lot of things up their sleeve. I honestly do. Unless if there's something that I just do not know. Thabo Bester, from what I know, he killed one woman, and then the women that were confirmed that he actually sexually assaulted was 2, right? And he got 60 years and life in prison for that. Now, I've said this before, that I do not know if it was a matter of, due to the fact that the case was such an open or a public case, because obviously it was labeled the Facebook rapist. But I know people that have actually committed worse crimes than that, and they got way less of a time. One that can never ever leave my mind is the guy that burnt his baby mama and also burnt his daughter, and unfortunately in that process the child died, and then the woman, she got burnt almost beyond recognition, but thank goodness that she survived. The guy was only in prison for 5 years before he came out. He's the one that actually ended up killing himself, which I do have to say good, you know. But the justice system did not. 5 years, you killed a person and you almost killed another one, and on top of that, like, her life was changed forever. She had to learn from everything, but he only got 5 years. We know so many people, guys, that have killed many people and they go to jail and then they are pardoned after 10 years. They are already out. We have killers roaming the streets. Over Musakala, they've been going through a case where they went in and stabbed a person, but they're still out here, still terrorizing people. So I do think that the system needs to be fair. I think that maybe they should also have same number of years. If you kill a person, it's 25 years, and that's for everyone. Not that other people kill a person, they get 25 years, others kill a person, they get 60 years, others kill a person, they get 5 years. That, for me, I feel like it's not fair. That is not the justice that is for everyone. If raping a person is 25 years, you rape 3 people, then it's 25 times 3. That's how I think that they need to do it. But this thing where it's like an individual thing, no, a life is a life, and I feel every life is important. Do you understand? So when it comes to this whole situation, I don't know how it's going to play out. We're definitely going to have to see how this all plays out. But if Dr. Nandipa, what she's saying is the truth, they need to get the girl back to Tanzania and leave her the hell alone. Because if they can't go and fetch Bushir, who owes us money, because I'm one of those people that, you know, also gave in money, then they should leave her alone. Where are the Guptas? If they can't leave the Guptas alone, they should go and leave Dr. Nandipa alone. The girl did not kill anybody from what we know, and there are no murder charges that are being presented before her. You understand? Yes, she does something very sick, allegedly the stealing of the dead bodies, but she never took a life from what we know. You understand? So I don't know, but as I'm saying, I did get a feeling that she had something up her sleeves. The way that she was so happy, you could see her facial expressions, and the immigration lawyer is actually saying that, yeah, she does have a case, and the high chances that girl will actually walk. Like, wow. Then it will force them to go back into the constitution and change some stuff, and maybe they'll be able to change those stuff for the better. But anyway, I do want you guys to go ahead and comment down below if obviously everything is the truth that is being said and Dr. Nandipa ends up walking free. How would you guys feel? How would you guys feel? Anyway, go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. From Owamie Ninjas, I love you guys. Stay blessed, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.